In the shadow of recent events, the world watched wide-eyed as tensions escalated into a deadly conflict between Israel and Gaza. It was a clash that left scars not only on the land, but also on the hearts of those affected, sparking global conversations about peace, justice, and humanity. The conflict ignited from a spark in Jerusalem during the holy month of Ramadan, where Israeli action stirred a hornet's nest of anger and resentment. The Palestinian militant group, Hamas, responded by launching rockets at Israeli towns, a move that was met with a swift and fierce reaction. Israel retaliated with airstrikes on Gaza, escalating the situation to a level of violence that left the world in shock. As the days turned into weeks, the death toll rose alarmingly. At the end of the bloody conflict, at least 232 Palestinians and 12 Israelis had lost their lives. The devastation didn't stop there, however. Thousands in Gaza were displaced, their homes reduced to rubble, their lives upended. Under the weight of this escalating crisis, an international call for peace grew louder. The United States stepped in, brokered a ceasefire with the warring parties, and managed to quell the violence, albeit temporarily. The ceasefire, while a welcome respite, did not address the underlying issues that triggered the conflict in the first place. This raised concerns about the potential for future tensions and violence. The U.S. faced its own storm of criticism for its delayed response and continued support for Israel, including a controversial new weapons sale. The conflict also stirred up unprecedented clashes within Israel and exposed deep-rooted tensions, including Israel's occupation of Palestinian territories and recent events in Jerusalem. The Democratic Party was not spared from the fallout. It faced internal divisions over U.S.-Israel relations, with criticism directed at President Biden's handling of the conflict. Human rights groups added their voices to the cacophony, accusing both sides of potential war crimes. To summarize, the recent Israel-Gaza conflict was a grim reminder of the volatile situation in the region. It began with a spark in Jerusalem during Ramadan, escalated with rocket attacks and airstrikes, and ended with a U.S.-brokered ceasefire. The conflict left hundreds dead and thousands displaced, and exposed deep-rooted tensions. The ceasefire, while a temporary solution, did not address the root causes of the conflict, leaving the door open for potential future clashes. The U.S.'s handling of the situation was also criticized, with its delayed response and continued support for Israel drawing criticism. Finally, accusations of potential war crimes against both sides added another layer of complexity to an already complicated situation.